The cosmos has witnessed countless battles, gods clashing against mortals, warriors fighting for supremacy, and universes being torn apart by conflicts beyond comprehension. But today, we step into an arena where two of the most unstoppable forces in comic book history collide. A fight that defies logic, power scaling, and even reality itself. In one corner stands Sentry, the golden guardian of Marvel's universe. A man who possesses the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, a force so overwhelming that even the strongest beings tremble at his mere presence. A being whose strength, speed, and regenerative capabilities place him on a level beyond mortal understanding. But beneath that shining golden aura lies a darker truth. The Void, an entity of destruction that could consume entire realities if fully unleashed. And in the other corner looms Doomsday, the living embodiment of evolution itself, a being sculpted through death, forged in agony, and molded into the perfect engine of destruction. He has done the impossible. He killed Superman. No force has been able to permanently erase him. For every time he falls, he rises stronger, more resistant, and more relentless. Doomsday does not fight for victory, he fights because it is his very nature to destroy. When two such forces collide, the world does not simply shake, it shatters. This is not a battle of strength alone, but of survival, of adaptation, of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. But in a war where neither side can truly perish, who holds the advantage? To answer that, we must break down their strengths, weaknesses, and ultimate potential in a confrontation that defies the very laws of existence. Sentry, the living paradox of power. Sentry's origin is as mysterious as his abilities. Robert Reynolds was once an ordinary man struggling with addiction and self-doubt, until he consumed an experimental serum that rewrote the very fabric of his being. It transformed him into a cosmic powerhouse, granting him strength that dwarfs even the mightiest beings in Marvel's universe. But with this power came a curse, the birth of the Void, a shadow that looms within him, waiting for the moment to consume everything in its path. Sentry's strength is immeasurable. He has ripped Ares, the god of war, in half with his bare hands. He has fought and overpowered World War Hulk, a version of Hulk angrier and stronger than ever. He has gone toe-to-toe with Thor, and even casually destroyed molecules with a thought. His might is beyond conventional measurement. If he were to truly let loose, he could annihilate entire planets with ease. His speed is equally terrifying. He moves so fast that he has traveled from Earth to the sun and back in mere moments. He has reacted to attacks from beings operating at speeds far beyond human comprehension. In combat, this speed allows him to hit his opponents before they even perceive the attack. Against Doomsday, this speed could prove to be a crucial advantage. Then comes his durability and regeneration. Sentry is functionally immortal. He has survived complete molecular disintegration, only to reform moments later. He can regenerate from a single molecule, making him nearly impossible to kill. Even if Doomsday lands a killing blow, Sentry will always return, stronger than before. But the most terrifying aspect of Sentry is the Void. When his darker self emerges, Sentry becomes something beyond comprehension. The Void has erased entire cities from existence, manipulated reality, and caused fear even in cosmic-level beings. The problem? Sentry's mind is unstable. His greatest weakness is his own psyche. If Doomsday can push him to mental collapse, the battle could take an unexpected turn. Doomsday, the unstoppable engine of destruction. Doomsday's story is one of endless suffering. He was created on prehistoric Krypton, where a cruel scientist subjected him to an unthinkable experiment, throwing him into the deadly environment, letting him die, and then resurrecting him stronger than before. This cycle repeated for centuries, transforming Doomsday into something beyond death itself. Doomsday's strength is legendary. He has battled Superman to a standstill and won. He has shattered entire planets, killed gods, and fought through legions of the universe's greatest warriors without slowing down. His punches shake the very fabric of existence, and every time he fights, he grows stronger. But what truly makes Doomsday terrifying is his adaptation. Whatever kills him once will never work again. He evolves past any attack, any weakness, any method of defeat. He has developed resistances to energy attacks, brute force, and even molecular destruction. Against Sentry, this could mean that every moment Doomsday fights, he becomes more resistant to Sentry's abilities. Unlike Sentry, Doomsday has no mental instability. He does not doubt himself. He does not fear death. He does not hold back. His combat skills are instinctual. He fights with raw brutality, adapting to his opponent's every move. His weakness, however, lies in his mind. While he is incredibly powerful, he lacks true intelligence or strategy. He fights based on instinct, and if Sentry can outthink him, there may be a way to contain or subdue him, though never permanently. The ultimate showdown. Clash of Titans. The battlefield is set, an abandoned planet devoid of life, because if they fought anywhere else, the casualties would be unimaginable. Sentry floats in the air, golden energy radiating from his form. Doomsday stands motionless, his red eyes locked onto his opponent. Then, in a single instant, the war begins. Sentry moves first, vanishing in a golden blur. He strikes Doomsday with a force that cracks the planet's surface, but Doomsday doesn't fall. He grins. He retaliates with a punch that sends Sentry flying through mountains, through continents. The planet itself quakes as their battle escalates. Sentry unleashes an energy blast equivalent to a supernova, engulfing Doomsday in white-hot flames. But when the smoke clears, Doomsday is still standing. His body has already evolved past the attack. He lunges, his fists shattering reality itself as he strikes. Sentry reforms instantly, calling upon the void. The battlefield darkens. Tendrils of pure nothingness lash out, wrapping around Doomsday. For the first time, the monster hesitates. The void is unlike anything he has faced before, a force that does not just destroy but erases existence. But Doomsday does what he does best. He adapts. His body contorts, his molecular structure shifting. He is no longer just immune to Sentry's attacks. He is immune to the void itself. The final verdict, an eternal battle. The battlefield no longer exists. Reality itself is unraveling as the two titans clash. Sentry is on the edge of losing control, his form flickering between light and shadow. Doomsday is evolving in real time, his power escalating beyond anything seen before. Sentry realizes the truth. Doomsday cannot be killed, no matter how many times he falls. He will return, stronger than before. But Doomsday also faces a paradox. Sentry cannot die either. His regeneration ensures that even complete annihilation is temporary. This is not a battle that can be won. This is a war that will never end. If left unchecked, their fight will consume everything. Galaxies will fall, universes will collapse, and in the end, nothing will remain. Unless one of them finds a way to end the cycle, this battle will rage on forever. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.